Hello and welcome to weather. The Monday afternoon update for the Meteorological Service cancels the adverse weather alert as Trinidad and Tobago returns to a green risk level. But be vigilant though, because we still have minor landslides possible and the impactful weather has decreased considerably. However, conditions will likely improve as we go through overnight and into Tuesday. Now, checking on Monday's rainfall, we saw up to 2 p.m. 18 millimeters recorded at Piarco and 21 millimeters at Crown Point. St. Vincent and Grenada, they also are observing moderate to heavy showers with thunderstorms. And in Barbados, there was a moderate and severe thunderstorm watch which ended at 6 p.m. Now, checking the satellite imagery, you can still see here intermittent rain and isolated showers and thunderstorms as well, resulting from an upper level trough, as well as equatorial moisture coming in from the Guianas. They have been observing the heaviest rainfall so far, and the intertropical convergence zone seen here on that line of clouds and rainfall is migrating slowly northwards, and that will likely signal the start of a wet season once it gets close enough to trigger some rainfall. Now, we do have two tropical waves east in the Lesser Antilles, out in the Atlantic, with nearest waves about 2,500 kilometers to the east, and it should reach the Lesser Antilles by Friday. The other wave is just off the west coast of Africa, about 4,400 kilometers away from the island chain. Now, there are no areas of disturbed weather and no tropical cyclones are expected to form during the next 7 days. But we did look at the north of the Atlantic, this area of low pressure here in the southwestern Atlantic. It's a large area of disturbed weather near the Bahamas, but disorganized showers and thunderstorms, and only a few thunderstorms, means that this system is unlikely to develop, and considerable activity has decreased as we see over the last few days. So environmental conditions are not suitable for this system to develop any further. So let's look then at what's been happening over the last few days. Today's high was 30.3 degrees Celsius at Piarco, and currently we're now looking at 25 degrees Celsius at Arima. And out towards Tobago, they hit 28.4 degrees Celsius, and right now it is 26 degrees Celsius here. So tonight then, we are looking at partly cloudy skies with periods of rain and showers in pockets. There's a low to medium chance, that's 30 to 60%, that some of these showers could become heavy or thundery, so you still can expect gusty winds and street or flash flooding. Meanwhile, of course, in Trinidad, we're still likely to see gusty winds or street or flash flooding during some of those showers, but during the night, conditions will gradually improve, with 24 degrees Celsius expected nationwide. Now, looking at tomorrow, Tuesday begins with some isolated morning and heavy afternoon showers. In Tobago, can expect a maximum 30 degrees Celsius to likely feel like 33. And meanwhile, in Trinidad, 32 degrees Celsius expected at Piarco will feel like 35 when you factor in the humidity. Now, the daytime heating brings a low to medium chance of some of the afternoon showers could become heavy and or thundery. So nearby, still expect some gusty winds, street and or flash flooding. Now, looking ahead, Wednesday through Thursday, mostly fair except for some stray daytime showers. And also there could be some dust haze around, but the Saharan dust will remain at moderate levels as we go through Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. Meanwhile, looking at the seas, there are no advisories for mariners. Southeasterly winds are still likely, particularly about 17 kilometers per hour, with offshore waves of 1.5 to 2 meters and near 1 meter in those sheltered areas. And the high tides, looking at them, will likely be at 5:41 a.m. and 7:16 p.m. And only one low tide is likely at 12:43 p.m. So as you can see here, the adverse weather alert has been discontinued, but we still have the possibility of some minor landslides.